What's up, everyone? Today we're doing something insane. I flew out to Maine to meet Derek James, a professional Doomsday prepper who's letting us inside his secret underground fallout shelter. You won't believe what he's built. This place is straight out of a movie, but it's real. Derek's going to show us his setup and share survival tips everyone should know, especially with global tensions rising. We'll break down his step-by-step plan: food, water, power, and communication. Everything you need to survive if the world falls apart. Let's get started. Derek's first rule, a principle etched in his mind after years of careful consideration and preparation. It's not just about having supplies, it's about understanding the fundamental reality of a crisis. When disaster hits, food vanishes fast. The illusion of abundance shatters, revealing the fragility of our supply chains. Forget the grocery store, it won't be your lifeline. Shelves will be empty in hours, stripped bare by panic and desperation. The convenience we take for granted will be a distant memory. That's why he's built a massive food supply, a veritable fortress of sustenance. 90 days for his whole family, the minimum he recommends. It's not just about surviving. It's about maintaining a semblance of normalcy and security during uncertain times. This buffer provides crucial time to assess the situation and plan long-term strategies. He stores rice, a cornerstone of survival diets, beans, packed with protein and essential nutrients, wheat, foods that last decades, the foundation of long-term self-sufficiency. These are the staples that can sustain life when everything else is gone, and seals them in mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, creating an airtight barrier against moisture and pests, ensuring their longevity. But survival isn't just calories. Morale matters. A balanced diet and familiar flavors can be a powerful source of comfort and hope in a crisis. He stocks canned meats, providing essential protein and fats, fruits, veggies, offering vital vitamins and minerals, and even home-canned goods for variety. A taste of normalcy amidst the chaos. These personal touches can make a world of difference to morale. Ready-to-eat meals like MREs requiring no preparation and freeze-dried pouches are for the first chaotic days, when time and resources are scarce. They offer quick and convenient sustenance when it's needed most. Everything is organized and rotated, a meticulous system, first in, first out, so nothing expires, ensuring the food remains viable when it's needed. Prepping isn't a one-time thing. It's not a sprint. It's a lifestyle of constant maintenance, vigilance, and adaptation. It's about being prepared for the long haul. Derek's system is about sustainability, not just stockpiling. It's about creating a resilient food supply that can weather any storm. Seeing his setup, you get why he's so committed. It's not just about surviving. It's about thriving. Even in the face of adversity. It's about peace of mind, knowing that his family will be taken care of, no matter what happens. Let's talk about the absolute essentials for survival. We've covered shelter, now let's move on to something even more critical. Derek says you can last weeks without food, your body can endure quite a bit when it comes to caloric intake, but you can only survive for about 3 days without water. It's a stark reality, highlighting just how crucial water is to our survival. Our bodies are mostly water, and every function relies on it. When the grid fails, and modern conveniences disappear, clean water is priceless. It becomes more valuable than gold, a true lifeline. He stores huge barrels, a significant amount of water preparing for the long haul. He aims for 1 gallon per person per day for 90 days. That's the bare minimum to ensure survival during an extended crisis. It's a substantial amount, requiring careful planning and storage space. But storage isn't enough. Relying solely on stored water is a gamble. He's got portable filters for on-the-go purification, allowing him to access water from various sources. Gravity-fed purifiers, capable of filtering larger quantities of water for sustained use. And purification tablets, a simple and effective way to treat smaller amounts of water in a pinch. He even keeps bleach for emergency disinfection, understanding its power to kill harmful bacteria and viruses. With exact ratios ready, ensuring the water is safe to drink without overdosing on chemicals. Precision is key when it comes to water treatment. Derek's property has a hand pump well, a reliable source of water, independent of the power grid. Completely off-grid, no electricity needed. A true testament to self-sufficiency and preparedness. The lesson: redundancy. Never rely on a single point of failure. Stored water, filters, chemicals, and a well. A multifaceted approach to water security. If one fails, he's covered. He has multiple layers of protection, ensuring access to clean water no matter what. Your plan must fit your environment. Consider your surroundings and adapt your strategy accordingly. City or country, water access changes everything. What works in a rural setting might not be feasible in an urban environment, and vice versa. 2 is 1, 1 is none. A fundamental principle of preparedness. Always have backups. Redundancy is your friend in a survival situation. When water runs out and the taps run dry, disaster begins. The consequences can be devastating. Don't wait until it's too late. Procrastination can be deadly when it comes to survival. Make water your top priority. It's the foundation upon which survival is built. Secure your water supply, and you'll significantly increase your chances of making it through any crisis. Food and water keep you alive, but information keeps you safe. In a real collapse, your phone and internet are useless. Derek's third priority, communication. First, a hand crank emergency radio, no batteries needed, picks up weather alerts and government broadcasts. For two-way comms, he's a licensed ham radio operator. He can talk to people across the world, no infrastructure required. Walkie-talkies, GMRS radios, cover short-range needs like talking to family or neighbors. He also has a shortwave receiver to hear global news and avoid local misinformation. Communication is power. Knowing what's happening gives you a huge advantage. Build a layered plan crank radio, walkie-talkies, ham radio. In a crisis, being informed is as important as being fed. Don't be isolated. Connect, listen, and survive. Imagine surviving in total darkness and cold, no power grid, no comfort. Derek's shelter is fully off-grid. He stores gasoline and propane for generators and heating, treating fuel so it lasts. He uses quiet inverter generators for essentials, running them sparingly to avoid attention and save fuel. Long-term, he relies on solar panels charging deep-cycle batteries silent, renewable, and hidden from view. The system powers only what matters: communication, refrigeration, water pumps, and security lights. For backup, he's got candles, oil lamps, and rechargeable batteries with solar chargers. Every watt counts. No big-screen TVs, just survival essentials. Efficiency and redundancy are key. Power isn't about luxury, it's about capability and safety. In a blackout, smart energy use keeps you alive. Sometimes, staying put is too dangerous: chemical spill, wildfire, or your area's overrun. Derek's answer: the go bag. Packed and ready for instant evacuation. Each bag covers 72 hours, water filter, energy bars, first aid kit, fire starters, and a metal bottle. Shelter gear, emergency bivvy, rain poncho, knife, gloves, dust mask, and headlamp. Most important, a waterproof pouch with vital documents, IDs, property deeds, insurance, and encrypted digital copies. Physical maps and a compass replace GPS. Contact lists guide you to safety. The go bag is always ready. No last-minute packing, no panic. It's not just for doomsday, fires, floods, or any emergency. Check and update it regularly. Preparedness means you can leave in seconds and survive. A go bag is great, but where will you go? Derek says sometimes survival means leaving the country. Keep passports current. Renew early. Don't wait for a crisis. He's even working on a second passport for extra options if borders close or his home country becomes a target. He's mapped out multiple evacuation routes, airports, seaports, land borders, and keeps emergency cash in foreign currencies. The goal: never get trapped. Options equal survival. Research safe havens and keep contacts abroad. Don't wait until it's too late to plan your escape. Think globally. Your life may depend on it. When disaster strikes and the world turns upside down, the immediate aftermath can be chaotic and unpredictable. Supply chains break down, infrastructure crumbles, and the normal ways of life grind to a halt. In such a scenario, traditional financial systems may become unreliable or completely inaccessible. That's when you'll need to rely on alternative methods to acquire essential goods and services. You'll need to trade for what you lack. Bartering becomes the new normal, and having the right assets can make all the difference. In a power outage or a cyber attack, credit cards won't work. Electronic payment systems will fail, leaving you stranded without access to your funds. That's why Derek's advice is so crucial. Diversify your money. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your wealth across different asset classes to mitigate risk and ensure you have options in any situation. First, keep cash at home. Having physical currency on hand provides immediate access to funds when electronic systems are down. Keep small bills for local transactions when ATMs are down. These will be invaluable for purchasing everyday necessities from neighbors or local vendors. If the national currency collapses and hyperinflation renders your local money worthless, you'll need a backup plan. That's why he has foreign cash. Holding stable foreign currencies can provide a hedge against economic instability. Dollars, euros, francs. These are all examples of currencies that tend to hold their value even during times of crisis. They offer international value and can be used to purchase goods and services from abroad or to exchange for local currency when needed. For a real doomsday scenario, when even foreign currencies become unreliable, he keeps silver coins for everyday barter. Silver has intrinsic value and is easily divisible, making it ideal for small transactions, and gold coins for preserving wealth. Gold is a store of value that has been recognized for centuries. Gold isn't for groceries. You wouldn't use a gold coin to buy a loaf of bread. It's for big purchases after the dust settles, when you need to acquire significant assets or make large investments. He even stores cryptocurrency offline in a hardware wallet, protecting it from cyber threats. He's betting it could matter when systems reboot. If the internet and digital infrastructure are restored, cryptocurrency could become a valuable asset once again. The key is simple. Don't rely on one form of wealth. Diversification is your best defense against uncertainty. Cash for now for immediate needs and local transactions. Foreign currency for collapse, providing a stable alternative when your local currency fails. Silver and gold for barter, offering tangible value in a world where trust in institutions has eroded. And crypto for the future, a potential asset in a digitally interconnected world. Spread your assets wisely, and you'll be better prepared to weather any storm. Because whatever happens, you'll have a way to trade and survive. Having a diverse portfolio of assets ensures that you're not completely reliant on any single system or currency. In a crisis, money isn't just paper, it's not just numbers on a screen. It's your lifeline, your ability to secure essential resources and navigate a challenging world. After seeing Derek's setup, I'm blown away. But his message isn't fear, it's empowerment. Prepping isn't just for doomsday, it's about being ready for any crisis. Job loss, disaster, or blackout. Start small. Buy extra food and water, get a first aid kit, make a family plan, build your supplies and skills over time. Don't panic, just take the first step.